We are, from a young age, taught various things. We call our partner the missing half, which make us think that we are not completely alone. We watch cartoons that make us think that somewhere in the world there is that one perfect person that's meant to be just with us and nobody else. Hi guys, I'm Kinga and welcome back to my channel. Where somewhere out there is that person that will be good partner for you, maybe even a life partner. Let's be real. There's 8 billion people on this planet, and you believe that there's only one person that will be good for you? Look at how many relationships you went through in your life, and notice that with every single one, you thought that it's the best relationship and the best person you've ever been with. Just the fact that you went through the process multiple times should be enough proof that there is never too late to find a partner, or that it's not like the world will run out of people that you can meet. You have to set the standards for yourself and make it clear for people that want to be in your life that you treat it seriously. And let's be honest, if you have to almost beg someone for response or proper communication, girl, you're better off alone. I don't have the mindset of scarcity that there is only that one person and it has to work out with them. Of course, it would be nice if it would work out because we are investing our time, but if it doesn't work out, it's better to invest in someone, for example, half a year than half of your life. Cut the losses to minimum. It costs you your energy and peace, and if that's the cost, then let me tell you, what you're doing is too expensive. Instead of scarcity mindset, have abundance mindset. Explain to yourself once and for all that 1. If they are not treating you right, someone else will for sure. 2nd, there's enough good people in the world and you can find someone who doesn't disrespect you. Also, if the same scenario repeats through all your relationships, for me it was a scenario that a person was interested at me in the beginning, but as the time went on, I was realizing that they're not seeing me as their dream partner. If there is a scenario that is repeating for you many times, it becomes a pattern. It's no longer random. You don't want to hear it, I know, but I feel that's what you should hear. That's the only reason why I'll tell you that. Because I wish someone told me that and I didn't have to go through life and realize that on my own by being hurt many times. Also, about being hurt. People hurt you only if you let them. Maybe because you're getting into everything too quickly. As a woman, let the men show you that they care. And believe me, if a man cares, girl, you will notice. I know it's sad when the guy you would like to care doesn't. I know. But it's on you if you break your addiction to constant ups and downs and the rush of adrenaline and you start looking for someone who actually respects you. You know the famous butterflies? Yeah. Personally, I think they come from stress. And if I knew it earlier, I would approach my relationships a lot different. I read about it, and if you want, do your own research. But butterflies are most likely a sign of anxiety rather than love. It's crazy because from young age we are told something completely different. We are in search for those butterflies, where in fact the butterflies are a sign from our body to pay attention to what's happening, and as a result your body creates a physical response, which are butterflies. How crazy that is, that from a young age we believe that we are supposed to be in search for something that is actually a sign from your body, actually run, it's like a red flag. It's crazy. Another thing is detachment. If you detach from what other people do, you realize that their treatment of you is not a reflection of who you actually are, but it's a reflection of who they are and how much they respect you. Let me quickly reassure you. If they are not responding to your text for more than, let's say, 5 hours, they are not that interested. I use 5-hour mark because even if you work, let's say, 8 hours a day, you have a break. And I cannot imagine not responding to someone for who I care as soon as possible. the moment I have a break in my day, I'm gonna respond to someone who I care about. Second, yes, trust your intuition, because it doesn't fail. If you feel like something is suspicious, either address it if you can trust the person, or just wait, and you will find out what your worries are about. 3. Canceling plans. If they cancel plans and they not reschedule it straight away, that means that they are not that interested, or that they are extremely busy. But if they are busy and they care about you, believe me, you will know, and they will let you know, and they will apologize, and they will try to make plans after they are busy. 4. Basically, anything you wouldn't do to other person as a decent human being should be a red flag for you. Imagine that a guy you want so bad to act right is meeting his dream girl, like actress or something. Imagine how much they would do for that person. There would be flowers, the best restaurant he can afford, and probably a ring on her finger within relatively short period of time, right? Do you have a ring on your finger? I don't think so. If he's able to do all those things and he's still not doing them, you're not the one. You're not the one he wants. So, the guy telling you that he's not looking for a serious relationship right now is just another way of him saying that you're not that girl he wants to do the most for. Every guy is all of a sudden ready for a relationship when the right girl comes along. All of a sudden he's able to respond to text messages, get flowers on the way home, and make sure the girl has a random Starbucks card to get her favorite drinks. Men will do what they can if they met the woman they actually want. And for you to be in such a denial that he wants you and still doesn't put in effort, if you want to make sure he likes you, just see if the words match actions. When someone says that they love you, do they show it? Do you feel loved? How are they able to show it? Don't count on a good, fulfilling relationship with someone who is not showing up for you from the beginning. And if the guy you are with right now is not ready for commitment, then get up and leave, because you're wasting your time trying to make someone want you, where in fact you cannot make someone care about you. You are wasting your time by trying to see if this time he will put some effort in, and you're repeating the same mistake again and again. You're trying to see, oh, maybe this time, maybe after this fight, maybe he cheated on you and you're coming back and you're like, oh, maybe this time he will. No, he won't put effort in. If he didn't do it at the beginning, he's not gonna do it later on. What's gonna change? Only when you get up and leave, you will find out what other possibilities the universe holds for you. Imagine that you were meant to meet a man that treats you right today in the gym, that you planned to go to, but instead you stayed in a house waiting for a response from a guy that, without you putting that aura around him, is probably even hard to want. That's the other thing. You being obsessed with that person creates like an aura around them, but only in your eyes. So ask other people that, of course, you trust for opinion on that person that you are dating. And trust me, if they don't treat you right, the true friends will always tell you. And the response might sound something like, girl, he's hard to want in my opinion. What are you even talking about if I should stay with him? Maybe that will make you take a step back and finally see clearly. Today was a bit of complaining, but I feel like some people should hear it. I definitely wish I would hear it like 5 years ago. Life would be so much easier if I would understand earlier in my life that usually the people you're obsessing about are so amazing only in your eyes, because your friends, your family, they see if someone is not treating you right. They will tell you, and sometimes they even are telling us. They're literally like, oh, he's not treating you right. And you're so in lust, because that's not love. Love is when you're seeing someone's mistakes and you still love them for who they are. But last is when you literally don't see any red flags, and that person that your family is seeing as a potential red flag, the same with your friends, you're seeing as a walking green flag and someone who is going to be your whole future. You know, sometimes listen to people that you really trust, because later on, you can catch yourself on that. Later on, if you break up with that person that your family told you that they are not good for you, or your friends, you actually look at them and you're like, what did I see in them? You know, I was actually surprised. I was like, okay, I was trying to make plans for myself in the future. This person wasn't. They knew that I'm expecting a lot from myself, yet they weren't expecting a lot from themselves. They want a very simple, kind of easy life. Of course, everybody wants that, but if you're expecting more, you have to be prepared for maybe having some problems, some struggles in life, for working hard. That person didn't want that. And I thought they're the one and that amazing person. And I thought they're gonna put effort in after some time. Of course, it didn't happen. Anyway, that's all on complaining today. If this video helped you even a little bit, leave like a comment or a like. That helps a lot for the statistics, and it helps YouTube show the video to more people that would need to see it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you in a week. Bye!